The internet democratized information, and crypto and blockchain will do the same with value. The spirit of Swell is defined by where we are and what's possible.
One of the few times in history where the individual kind of front run the industry, if you will, in the hedge funds.
In layman's terms, I would say we're creating Wallstreet 2.0 that integrates the benefits of blockchain and distributed ledger technology.
To use new technologies for policy purposes, having a common ledger, perhaps run by the central bank or by an agency appointed by the central bank.
Today's global financial system is more complex than ever before. Yet as the world's economies grow, the infrastructure they rely on needs to evolve.
IMF. Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe
the IMF.
I should take what the IMF is going to do. I think we stunned Ross into silence with that one.
So today, the dominance of the dollar makes the US the world's banker.
Now, currently, money and other claims reside in separate databases that are connected through third-party messaging systems, meaning that transactions need to be reconciled separately before being settled with finality. Tokenization makes all this one seamless operation.
I work for a company called Ripple. We enable real-time cross-border payments for financial institutions. We're lowering the settlement time from about 5 days to 5 seconds, and we're reducing the cost of cross-border payments by about 60%. We're working
to get rid of Gary Gensler. I gave a hearing where I was able to communicate with him and say, look, I plan to fire you.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
Got some bags. Welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra bullishness. Shout out to latest sub Double B in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, stuffing some bags. Go ahead, throw on those moon suits, throw on those pilot shades, buckle up, because the future's extra bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We're at the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.13 trillion, up about 2.4% in the past 24. BTC's dominance is right around 47.1%. We got XRP in that number 6 spot, right around 48 cents, down 2.2 in the past 24. We got Stellar XLM right around 8 cents in the number 28 spot, up about 0.5% in the past 24. BTC 27,414, ETH 1718 hundo. We got Flare Networks right around 0.0147, Songbird 005, BPM 00098. We got XLIST 00078, Expector right around a nickel, ELS 002, EQ 0.039, and we got Casino Coin 000128882. We got Fame More 21 to kick things off. Swell intro.
We're here today because we believe in bridges between traditional financial systems and the new world of crypto-enabled systems, not boundaries. The internet democratized information, and crypto and blockchain will do the same with value. The spirit of Swell is defined by where we are and what's possible, as the world moves at an increasingly fast pace to a crypto-enabled future.
If that don't get you extra bullish, you must not be loading up on the standard XRP. We got Digital Pound Foundation. For the first time, money is ready for the digital age. A CBDC will enable citizens and businesses to automate cumbersome payments and processes and implement logic into money. Quant collaborates with BIS and the Bank of England on the project. Rosalind. We got CoinGraph, breaking news. Russian hacker group Killnet shuts down European Investment Bank EIB websites in the cyber attack as alerted by CoinGraph days earlier. We're currently facing a cyber attack which affects the availability of EIB.org and EIF.org. We're responding to the incident. Get those crypto bags offline, secured into your own self-custody cold storage wallet. We got XRP gearing up for a massive recovery. Despite the massive drop, metrics suggest an uptick in well accumulation and potential recovery. Notably, a massive drop observed on June 16 saw XRP plummet to around 46 cents, which resulted in a retest of the 200 EMA. Also, addresses holding between 1 million and 1 billion XRP have continued to increase their holdings since June 9th. According to Sentiment, these addresses have accumulated over 1.1 billion XRP over the past week. They must know what's coming. We know what's coming. They can't stop it. We got John Deaton. Listen, anyone who has been paying attention knows that at some point the incumbent said, we can't kill it, it's here to stay, and have decided to crush it so they could buy it up. CV Payne and I almost a year ago.
And what I think what's happening is that cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin is one of the few times in history where the individual kind of front run the industry, if you will, and the hedge funds. And personally, I think the Gensler's attack on crypto is to allow the hedge funds and the Wall Streeters to come in, crash the market. They come in and then
By the way,
promote it.
they
It's
do
the
that with the
greatest
stock
thing.
market.
Don't fall for the media trickery. They're trying to shake you out so they could buy up your bags at a discount. Meanwhile, just in Germany's 1.4 trillion asset manager Deutsche Bank applies for regulatory license to operate crypto custody service. Welcome to the Internet of Value. You got digital asset investor Wallstreet 2.0 Davos 2020.
In layman's language, that means you're encouraging people to trade using blockchain in securities that are already blockchain compliant.
In layman's terms, I would say we're creating Wallstreet 2.0 that integrates the benefits of blockchain and distributed ledger technology to introduce efficiencies, eliminate redundancies, and reduce costs.
Okay, so what are the hurdles in front of you for getting that going? Presumably regulation is part of it.
The industry has historically seen regulation as a burden. We view regulation as a sword and a shield that allows us to have investor protections and market integrity. While it might be slow in the regulatory process, regulation is inherently evolutionary, not revolutionary, and regulators are incredibly prudent. But we've worked with regulators for a long time now to ensure that they're comfortable with our blockchain-based securities ecosystem and the benefits it provides to investors, traders, and financial professionals.
UK Upper Parliament approves new crypto regulation bill. Welcome to the mass adoption. Cryptocurrencies, crawl, walk. Then we rock it. Know what you hold? We got Justin, Watcher Guru, Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab launches new crypto exchange platform, EDX. Markets, the masses are coming. We got Danny, Rabbit One, Tobias, Adrian reckons the one global CBDC platform.
Just a year ago, all the talk was about crypto assets, Bitcoins, and its multiple evolutions. And today I'm going to shift and talk more about e-money. In particular, I'm going to focus on stable coins and how they relate to central bank digital currency and what it might mean for the international financial system.
Most of you know about XRP and the other things that Ripple is doing. He's been a CTO in the industry for some time. In prior work, he did encrypted crowd storage and encrypted enterprise messaging and many other areas where he brings expertise. So I'll turn it over to Tobias for 20 minutes. Thanks, Tobias.
Yeah, wonderful. It's very nice to see many friends online. What you want to use is a common ledger, right? So distributed ledgers have many problems. The lack of finality, the lack of identity. So to use new technologies for policy purposes, having a common ledger, perhaps run by the central bank or by an agency appointed by the central bank,
Today's global financial system is more complex than ever before. Yet as the world's economies grow, the infrastructure they rely on needs to evolve. Every nation has its own independent monetary policy and regulatory standards.
So, to use new technologies for policy purposes, having a common ledger, perhaps run by the central bank.
You know what's coming. They know what's coming. And they can't stop it. But first, they gotta shake you out and distract you into other tokens with no utility.
Go for it. The first one's for you. IMF. Do you see IMF holding crypto assets in the future? I did not put that up there.
Remember, I'm from the legal department. I'm supposed to be very conservative about these things. I don't want to go into great details about
Maybe
the
I
IMF.
should take what the IMF is going to do. I think we stunned Ross into silence with that one.
For that to happen, okay, under the current legal framework, some country would have to use a crypto asset by a number of central banks in different.
So today, the dominance of the dollar makes the US the world's banker. As such, it enjoys exorbitant privileges, in the words of Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, but it also bears exorbitant duties. Directly and indirectly, it's the dominant supplier of safe and liquid assets to the rest of the world. It is the issuer of a dominant currency of trade invoicing. It is the dominant force in global monetary policy, and it is the main lender of last resort. And these features actually interact and reinforce each other. That the dollar dominates in trade invoicing makes it more attractive to borrow in dollars. And this in turn makes it more attractive to price in dollars. That the US is the main lender of last resort makes it safer to borrow in dollars. And this in turn increases the responsibility of the US in times of crisis. So all these factors solidify the position, the special position of the US in the current system.
Transformation of value is upon us. Load up while you still have some time. This may be the last few days that we have to accumulate XRP at these cheap prices before they flip. That XRP switch, know what you hold? Ripple knew the rules and showed them, the IMF, how their new technology and XRP combined with their old ways could work with them. Lodestar 1, the one crypto asset that cannot be named, will be the catalyst that will drive the grand reformation. XRP, hidden in plain sight. You see where everyone is moving thanks to Gary Gensler and the SEC, Gemini to expand into the APAC to capture the next wave, crypto growth. Got another one from @Rabbit. Dear Tobias, what a spellbinding choice and arrangement of colors, settlement, programming, information, management, settlement, programming, information, management. We got green, purple, orange, gold. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. The king wants you out. We got one from Fojack BG123BIS. Keep your eyes open. You can see how it all fits. BG123, Lodestar 3, a unified ledger. The OWL, the one world ledger. A new type of financial market infrastructure can harness the benefits of tokenization by combining CBDCs, tokenization, ISO 222, let's do it, BIS, and how monetary systems to moving from third-party messaging to tokenization.
Tokenization is more than just a digital representation of money and assets. It involves digital representation on a programmable platform, which means that tokens can incorporate the rules and logic governing transfers, as well as the information about the asset itself. Now, currently, money and other claims reside in separate databases that are connected through third-party messaging systems, meaning that transactions need to be reconciled separately before being settled with finality. Tokenization makes all this one seamless operation. Tokenization is well suited to resolve incentive and information problems. Think of an example where a buyer would like to pay when the goods are delivered, while the seller would like to deliver the goods when the buyer pays. Tokenization can solve this problem by executing both transactions at the same time. Two real-world applications discussed in the chapter are resolving foreign exchange settlement risk and unlocking supply chain finance. A unified ledger with CBDCs can make full use of the ability of central bank money to knit together diverse elements of the financial system. In this sense, the full potential of tokenization can be harnessed by having central bank money reside on the same venue as other tokenized claims.
First, we had the Internet of Information, which completely changed everything. Now we have the new Internet of Value. Know what you hold, know what's coming, and know why. They want you out. CoinDesk, a new unified ledger that combines CBDCs, tokenized money, and assets, could enhance the global financial system, BIS's annual economic report says. Jess Chang Ripple was the senior counsel at the Federal Reserve for the final amendments on the regulation that governs FedNow. We got the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System is publishing the final amendments to Regulation J to govern funds transferred through the Federal Reserve Banks, and the FedNow service. We got Jess Chang, Senior Counsel, Federal Reserve Systems. Jess Chang, former Ripple, Federal Reserve, IMF. Also Jess Chang here, IMF, and none other than Big Brad. Garland House, you know what's coming. We got Digital Asset Daily, more and more each day. The 589 we thought was comic seems to be. 589 was never a price, but will be the reason, as David states, it can't be cheap. This will enable a high price set instantly overnight. Got amendments to the CME, CBOT, and NYMEX COMEX rule. 589. Ripple, Ryan Zagone speaking to the IMF on regulations between fintechs and financial institutions. Ryan Zagone, Ripple, BTC who, ETH who.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ryan Zagone. I work for a company called Ripple. We enable real-time cross-border payments for financial institutions. We're lowering the settlement time from about 5 days to 5 seconds, and we're reducing the cost of cross-border payments by about 60%. We're working with about 50 financial institutions around the world to enable this real-time cross-border payment. To the question, will fintech endanger financial stability? I don't think it will, if we maintain a strong principle-based approach to regulation. So today, We set regulation at a high-level thematic principle that we apply uniquely to each different technology or product. So, for instance, we will have principles around market stability, or operational resiliency, or cybersecurity, like strong components of a financial system. We apply those, ensuring the controls and the risk mitigants are put in place are unique to the risk and gaps within each product. It's not one standard approach. So we customize how we apply rules and risk to each different product. If we continue that approach, a strong principle-based model, I think we will be very effective at identifying and mitigating the risks that may come from fintech.
Those who have eyes to see can see with Ripple hidden in plain sight. All roads lead to the universal bridge. Meanwhile, the media wants you to believe that it's BTC and Ethereum, but XRP is the one true, superior killer app. Flare Networks, Flare staking phase 1. Flare is transitioning to a staking model. The objective is to decentralize the validators and further secure the data provision protocols. Learn more about the first of the 3 rollout stages here. Flare Networks, connect everything. Flare staking phase 1. We got sentiment feed. Bitcoin whales have been busy while the crowd watches the prices dwindle these past 2 months. Now back above 27K once again. It's far from a coincidence that the wallets holding 1K to 10K BTC have accumulated a combined 3.5 billion since the first week of April. Watch out for spammers and scammers in your emails and trying to get a piece of your bag. We got distribution begins today. Claim your XRP share. This is a scam. XRP token allocation program registration opens today. Make sure to be wary of the scammers. They want a piece of your bag by any means necessary. Watch out for the fake comments, fake Twitter accounts, emails, fake videos on YouTube wanting to get a piece of your bag by any means necessary. They must know what's coming. And with that being said, if you want to be a part of the text group, 702-605-1819, send a text message to stay up to date on all the latest announcements, live streams, meetups, videos. We also got the East Coast meetup coming up August 18th. Information down below. We'll be meeting up at 509 Lounge for the East Coast crypto meetup. Where will you be when XRP's true price is finally set free and that regulation jar of molasses finally breaks open? Bye-bye glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing those likes for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish out there. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD.
XRP.
Buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe, drop a comment down below. All the OG diamond hands out there, drop a comment down below. Drop an elbow on that like button from the top ropes. Catch you up here, top floor on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB, be your own bank, bring your own bags. Peace out, crypto ghost.
The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto. Big bags on me, middle fingers to the devils. Rocket fly itself, no keys, no pedals. RippleNet memos, him and got the pose. This was all a show, they want you out for show. Now they been exposed. Why a lawsuit on your last day going out the door? Got you on that blockchain trail. SEC getting paid in ether. Bitcoin hella slow, do some research. I don't wanna be your crypto teacher. Stop asking me what to buy, it's on my t-shirt. Moon Commander in a rocket, by to leave Earth. The SEC settle, we blasting off the ghetto.